Hello there. It's been a while since I made a video, but I don't know, I just haven't been in the mood. Besides, I don't think anyone was really missing me, so it didn't really matter too much. Not a whole lot's happened. It is 2:17 a.m. I'm just bored and I'm not tired, so I thought I'd kind of catch up on that. I feel there are a couple things I want to rant about. You want to know something that really gets on my nerves? People in the customer service field who feel they don't have to be there for the customer. It's like, that's not what they're paid to do. You know, you go into a convenience store, and then you buy something, and the person there is just snotty. No. I mean, you're in a good mood, you're just, gonna buy a candy bar or something, and then this person just completely destroys your day. There was this one time, a couple of years back, I was with my girlfriend, and we were going to go get some Wendy's, and we got to the Wendy's, and we were ordering our food, and the guy at the intercom through the, that little speaker in the menu, he was like, I don't know, he was not treating us very well, and this caused me to get a little angry, and I peeled out. I just peeled out of the drive-thru. I was pissed. Then there was this other time at a McDonald's. Only the lady there through the thing was being very impatient with me, and I couldn't take that, so I also peeled out of there. Although I had to stop because there were cars coming and stuff, and then the lady through the window was shouting things at me. She was like, "Oh, that's very nice. Don't ever come back again then." And enraged the way I was, I felt I needed to shout some obscenities back. And she was gone, but the window was open, so I was screaming at the top of my lungs some very, very filthy things. Ah, Christ. Let me tell you, I'm a really, really, really nice guy, and people wouldn't ever see it, but I can be sent over the edge. A couple months ago, me and my friend went to Subway, and then there was this worker guy. He was sweeping the floor, and the other guy had a couple customers, so he's like, "Hey dude, can you come help me out?" And he's like, "Well, I'm trying to make the floor look neat." And then he served me and my friend, and he was just kind of not very friendly about it. And coming from a Subway myself, I kind of took a little offense, but I didn't really do anything about it because, I guess I understand it. But, I don't know. No matter how bad things really got for me, I never stooped to that level. My friend claims that his really bad service made the food taste bad, and every time I mention his name, he just goes, "Ugh!" But what I don't understand is, if that's not what they're there for, then why are they there? They should be there to do their job, and that is part of their job. One could argue that it's the part-time job, and they're not there very long, and they've already worked their full-time job. But you know how I feel? If they're not up for that extra work, they shouldn't be there. It's their job to be customer-oriented, customer-friendly, and they're not doing their job. They're just kind of sitting there and getting a paycheck. And I don't like that so much. Maybe I just have a higher work ethic, but I just don't like it. If they're not up for the job, they shouldn't be there. Which also brings me to the other topic I wanted to rant about. I already kind of started it, but it's people not doing their jobs, I suppose. But it's not just customer service, it's other jobs. See, I work in this place, I kind of talked about it before, but I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to say what the place is because it's kind of in a little bit of trouble already. The place I work at has 2 shifts, first shift and second shift. Only the shifts kind of overlap by 3 or 4 hours. I think it's typical for shifts at jobs to be kind of at each other's throats, first shift, second shift, opener, closer. I think generally they all want more from each other. Where I work at, it's going a little too far. Where I work, the first shift hardly does anything. It's completely unacceptable. I can't believe it. And they get away with it. It's amazing how they get away with it. Now, my shift can't get away with it. Whatever it is, we have better supervisors who better supervise us. Whereas the first shift supervisor sits in our office all day and just doesn't supervise, so they're allowed to get away with almost anything. And I gotta say, the first shift people are so disrespectful, and a couple of them just create the nastiest hostile work environment, and I'm so getting sick of it. And they get away with it. They get away with that too. From what I can seem to understand and see, our second shift is vastly superior to the first shift. What we have to do is, at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we have to deliver food to the different units on the campus, and we have people who specifically do this. They're either called cart pushers, van drivers, truck drivers, vehicle operator, but they do all this. And first shift does breakfast and lunch. Now, that's not exactly my job title, but seeing as second shift only has a couple vehicle operators, the extra slack is picked up on my job title for those who are actually more physically able to do it. And you know what? We're able to do that more efficiently and faster, and all around better. Is it bad that's not even part of my job and we do it better? It drives me freaking crazy. I've rambled on about that long enough, you probably lost interest. But my point is, they're not doing their jobs. They're just sitting and collecting a paycheck, and they're not working. They're at work. They should be working. And what do you expect? You're at work. I hate to see that America's losing so many jobs, and then that there are so many people who don't even deserve their job. What do I know? I'm just a kid, right? I'm only 21. Oh well. Well, I'm gonna go now. But I hope all you people who know what I'm talking about and know where I'm coming from have a job, and that you're excellent at your job, and I hope you still have it, and that you're going to keep it, and that your job isn't in any kind of danger. So, good luck to you. I will maybe see you, or maybe you'll see me soon if I post another video. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Later.